I'm Tom, and we saw Dave Allen beat the brakes off of Johnny Fisher. Wow, let's be honest, right? Let's actually be honest. Nobody saw that coming. Very, very, very few people saw that coming. Like, it was a surprise knockout. And everyone now likes to play Monday night quarterback and go, why are you surprised? Why are you surprised? That was obviously going to happen. Why didn't you say that before then? Why does everyone comment that on videos after the fact? Why didn't you start coming? That was obviously going to happen. Says the guy who said nothing before the fight and now looks back in retrospect and decides to say it was obviously going to happen. Just give the man his credit. It was a bit of a shock. The real question is, was that one final moment that he got to sort of share? Was it the start of phase 2? Was it a swan song? Like, what was going on? Do you know what I mean? And right now, matchmaking is key. Matchmaking is key right now. He broke down Johnny Fisher systematically. Working the body, waiting for him to drop his hands, bang, upstairs, the knockout blow. And it was fantastic. I'm not taking anything away whatsoever. Well done to him. Like, brilliant. That's why matchmaking is key. Because where does he go from here? He could... Momentum in boxing is everything. Momentum in boxing is everything. And if he's able to get the momentum, keep it going, like now he's got it. If he can keep it going, we could see an interesting sort of final chapter to his career. And what does he want? Does he want one more payday? Is he going to leave it there on a high? Or is he going to go all out and try and build back up? For me, I think there's probably 4 options, 5 at most, right? I think you've got maybe a few more. The TKV rematch winner, I suppose. Yeah, don't mind that, the winner. Fraser Clark, he's on a rebuild. Fraser Clark is an option. Fabio Wardley versus Justice Honey, loser. That's an option, especially if it's Justice Honey, because they're part of the same broadcast, promotion now. You've got Dillian White. He's an option. And you've got Moses Atauma. He's an option. Right, let's go through these. Dillian White. I don't think so. It's an option. I don't dislike it. I don't hate it. We'll be able to see where Dillian White's at. But it's going to be a boring fight. I'm not fussed on seeing Dillian White again. Fabio Wardley, Justice Honey. Probably not. That would be looking above. If you're Justice Honey, I probably wouldn't go Dave Allen. You'd probably go maybe Johnny Fisher, but not Dave Allen. If Fabio Wardley, why would you go? Same thing. You wouldn't be looking at Dave Allen. I don't think so. No. TKV, yeah, so you've got the TKV rematch loser, a winner rather. You've got Itauma, which I don't mind, and you've got Solomon Dakers is an option. Solomon Dakers is an option. I'm trying to think. I like Itauma. I like Solomon Dakers. I like... That might be it. That might be it. Fraser Clark, potentially. One of those 3. That's my option, my opinion. Anyway, that's my opinion. I'm getting a bit sidetracked there. Matchmaking's key here. Someone needs to sit down, look at it and go, okay, how do we keep the momentum going in the direction it should be, which is north? Who would you like to see in the next people? I'm going to leave this there. Get too hot and sweaty in the car. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like, a comment, subscribe. You know how all this stuff works, people. Peace.